welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night whenever you are watching this broadcasted reading. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before they come out, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. Alright guys, let's see what's on the bottom of that deck there. 10 of water, so it's going to be a little bit of emotions in here. 10 of emotions, 10 of cups. That happy, fulfilled cups arrayed across. That's what it's talking about. They got that summer solstice. We just went through that cold solstice yesterday. Right, that December 22nd moon we just went through, or today. I'm not sure what part of the day, evening, or night you are watching this reading, but we are still in the Nightmare Before Christmas. So, yes, remember that. We got some radiance out here in that summer solstice. So, some parts of the world, like New Zealand, they might be having summer. Over there in Australia, they might be having Marburn. Australia, they might be having summer, where the other part of the world is having winter. So, yeah, so somebody is getting some radiance. Not sure where you are. My demographics say that most of my people are from the U.S. Only a small percentage are outside. Maybe one or two. This is the beauty here as well. This is on that waning gibbous, the fourth moon. And also they have the sun out here, the two of air, the two of swords, the 10 of earth, the 10 of pentacles, along with the 10 of cups. So somebody wants their stability. We're going to get Jack out here to see what he's talking about on these, what was and what ain't now. You know, because once them Oogie Boogies in that misfit land put they stank on it, it all turns to, what sugar turns to something else. Okay, so talk about the 10 of earth. 10 of earth, please. Trying to figure out this new camera angle, see if I'm liking it. I think I like it. It's a little bit more up close, more 3D, more lighting is on the cards. Alright, that wolf is out here. That wolf. That potion, the king of potions, that's king of cups is out here as well. Along with that knight of needles, knight of swords, potions, needles, and candles, the wands, the cups, and the swords. At the bottom of the deck, we still got the 5 of potions, still making undecisions. Decisions are still needing to be made here as well on the beauty. We're going to see what they talk about here. Let me see what this radiance is back here on this moon, because we had our full moon. Let's talk about it. What's this on this moon today? Fairies is out here. The abandonment, the ceremony of invocation. The visions quest is out here. Visions quest. And there's some obstacles and strength out here. Out here in these mountains. I'll get one more on the needles. Knight of needles. Talking about the emergence. Something might be merging in here. Okay, the ancient healing. The shaman is out here. Okay, so some smoke and mirrors out here. As well as the wolf, the instincts is out here. So that instinct is definitely out here twice. Instinct and promise. So on the moon, we got that. That's that promise. We trying to get to the promised land. If you out in the wilderness and you wandering around and you've been in that wilderness for more than 40 days and more than 40 nights, and you didn't get to the promised land yet, are you still trying to get there? You know, it's about time we get off that mountain, stop going around that mountain, and go somewhere where it's more than what you see. It beats the eyes. Okay? So that's on that devil. Because you know, once you got your stability together, on that That's a 10. And my sun is illuminating this night of needles, night of swords. And on that promise, on the moon, on the new moon that we just had, that solar moon. Okay, let's talk about it. Pull some cards over here and see what we get, y'all. Hold on. Don't move. Cards want to swing on the flow. They do, y'all. They want to get on the flow. And I don't feel like picking them up the floor right yet. Alright, let's put y'all up there till right now. Alright, so let me pull these real quick. 10 of Water at the bottom, so the person is emotional. We got the 5 of Potions at the bottom of the deck. The 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk. Got 3, got 2, 3 spilled, 2 still standing. This is about the barrels of the stuff that's here. Let's pull the barrels out. Let's see what they really talk about. Okay, so tell me about this ceremony. Who is that? That's them bridges, okay? That's the bridges we about to cross. Tell me about the desert. That's the abandonment, visions quest. That's about the diamond in the rough, then the upside down, okay? What you don't know about the person. What you didn't see on the ship's wheel. How you sailing off from the situation. Okay, and this is the many baskets that you weave of circumstances and obstacles. I got you. Talk about the bridges, please. Talk about the bridges. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Ooh, that's common. Message in a bottle. This is my playlist. Common. The light. There is a light that shines, especially for you and me. And then it's another one. Come Close. Love of My Life with Erykah Badu. He got a hook in that. And this is a timely. This is the truth, because he's a real deep man. You know, that's why I say I don't know if Tiffany is ready for him, because he on a real deep level. You know what I mean? He got that deep truth. Be true to yourself. Like, he gonna make you see. He gonna turn the inside out to show you yourself. So if you ain't ready for a man like Common, because that dude is real deep rooted. His depths is deep, and you gotta be really ready to go in deep with him, because if you ain't, you're going to be really mistaken. If you thought you was going to bring some other kind of baggage you had from some other dude, it's not going to work, because he a deep type of dude. That's my common card. But not my common man. He ain't your common type of dude. He stands out from the rest, because he don't have that same, he got a different flow about himself. That's on those bridges. All right, talk about the diamond. So if you ain't ready to shine and go deep within yourself, I wouldn't suggest you go in with it, because, you know what I mean, you're going to disappoint yourself every time. All right, so this is the new rebel. So if you're looking to be a rebel in his life, it ain't going to work out, because you're going to be left in the desert, okay? And I don't know who I'm talking to, but this is just, just the commonality of men of this type, okay? Type. Personality and characteristic trait type of a man like Common, okay? That go real deep on their wisdom, their knowledge, and who they really stand for as a man. Okay, that's on the ship's wheel, on the moon. So now their dark secrets would be, like, on a man like this would be black ochre. You'll probably be able to smell their type of lust, because it will be like fantasy. It'll be like, I love her butt, her big butt when we sex doggy style. So it'll almost be like a lust thing over these types of men. So you will be able to seduce them that way, but knowledge wise, he'll wake up from the fantasy and be like, oh, she can't go to the depths. Okay, he'll be able to take you a surface level, if you get where I'm at. These types of dudes, if you're trying to get an alpha man, these are the things you're gonna have to work on an alpha man. Okay, your finesse, not in your finesse to scheme, but your finesse as your flow. And your flow, like Erykah Badu had a flow. She got her own, yin zen type of thing. You know what I mean? She had her unk and her, her her rag tied, her not every woman that wear her hair tied is in the culture. Not every natural beauty is, got that flow. Just because you rock your hair natural doesn't mean that you are in the cipher, if that makes sense. Okay? That's what we're talking about, being in the cipher. Okay? Ooh. Now that's that relevant. I'm going deep, y'all. Alright, so talk about it on the relevant. Alright, so the relevant is about how you being the center of attention is okay, but we both gonna shine together as a pair, as that glow. If we don't look right together, we look awkward in any way, shape, or fashion, it's gonna be a no with a deep man like that. It's gonna be always a headbutt like type of situation. Okay, because that's that new rebel. You beautiful, but you ain't that cipher. If you get what I'm calling you, that cipher. If you gotta be that cipher, you know what I mean? You gotta be in that flow. Your vibe gotta be on point. Your not even necessarily being about like a vegan or anything like that, because if that's not your case, then you know what I mean, that's not going to be your flow either. You get me what I mean? I don't care how far in the depths you go to adjust yourself to that person's flow. Okay, it's still only going to go back to, I just like the way her big butt, I love her big butt when we sex doggy style. Black opal, Saint Laurent. That's a perfume. That's a smell. That's a pheromone. That's a lust. Okay? And then we got that attention, and win at all costs on the wish and the hope on the 9. Okay, that's our wish. We running in this race. We trying to be the champs. We gonna come back with the trophy. You get me? Whatever the possibilities of reaching. I make you look, so I want you to keep looking at me, so you know that I'm still over here. You get me? Today, this is the cold comfort. This is the cold comfort you're trying to put yourself in. If this is not your cipher, I wouldn't try to put a square in a circle. Okay? That's all I could tell you on this. Okay? So now let's keep it moving. Sorry, so they still out here in the fog. So if you still living in the fog, how you gonna see me if you living in the fog? Alright, so this is sometimes I arrive unannounced. With a type of man like this, I wouldn't suggest you to call him unannounced. I suggest you call him because you might not want to see something you might not want to see. And you might be interrupting. I would suggest you call. It'll just be common courtesy to call. Okay? Don't just pop up. I don't care if you are his girlfriend. Just call. Okay? Because you don't want to hurt your feelings either, because then it becomes like a lust and bondage. I burn my brow. I take my brow off and it's like stalkish, and it's like, you know what I mean? I'm controlling you and you don't have privacy, and almost like I don't trust you, but I do trust you, but I don't trust you. But you know what I mean? Don't let your craziness really show through. Okay? Okay? I love you, but I don't love. But I love you, but I don't love. But it's hard for me to love. You might love me, but I don't love you, because love bites. And I really don't like when love bites and that type of thing. Okay? All these studs sewn one by one, stuffed bats, chains, and lace signed by Diana's death. That's her name, Diana Death. So death and rebirth to certain things. But I can't let go of certain things that are my, tried and true. That's what got me here. My tried and true. All right, so let's talk about it. That's on that flee. So is it time to, flee from the situation or not? So tell me about this time and true and be your true self. And there's a light that shines, especially before you and me. That is the Arden's cross right there. That is also the sweat lodge. That is the seer. That's the sacrifice. I'm not going to sacrifice my soul for a good time. The sacrifice. That's the counsel. Let's talk about it, because he going to counsel you even if you want to know it or not. The type of man Common is, he going to counsel you in your spirit. He going to show you what you acting like without you even know what you acting like. And even if you think you trying to get over, he going to reverse it and show it right back to you on your beauty as a rebel. The new rebel. That's that a spirit. He gonna spit it right back at you through his shamanic, because he's more on a shamanic type of energy to me. You know, that's the witness. He gonna let you witness your own self rebel, right? Like I told you, he gonna let you see your own self. He gonna reflect it right back to you on the black opal, on the Saint Laurent. That's going to be the child. He's going to show you your own damaged childhood injuries. He's going to reflect them right back to you, because that's who the person he is. And it's going to spiral you out of control when he reflects it right back to you, because you won't be able to stand his insultic and his sarcastic way. I might be taking y'all a little bit overboard on the type of man I'm talking about, but please stick with him, because this is the man you looking at. This is the man that you're talking about, a deep man. Y'all wanted to find that man. Your one true man will be coming, but he may be a lot of your opposite. And you might have to adjust yourself and your thinking on some levels about how toxic you really are and how toxic your old relationship has made you. Okay? Because you don't want to take old baggage to a new situation. Okay? So that's the owl. Going into your higher self and seeing what other people's perception is. See what the higher self is saying about yourself. Okay? Okay. So this is talking about the arrow. This is talking about the arrow. Okay, this is the arrow. Which way is this arrow going to go? Which way is it going to point? Up, down, back, forth. Where will it where will it bullseye? Where will it find its bullseye? In the water, in the depths of the seas? Will it find it in the land, up in the trees? Where will it find itself when it arrives? Okay, because it says it arrives unannounced. It don't call before it comes. Okay, on this circle. Okay, so you trying to tell yourself, oh, I got this dude like this and I got this dude like that. Trying to let your friends think like you got him like this or you got him like that. But in that same breath, for you telling your friends how you got a person, it's the same way you're going to lose that person, because they don't like clout chasers. Okay. So there. That's what's that talking about. All right. So I'm going to move forward back over here. They got some more stuff over here for me to talk about. Tell me about this council. Who is that? Tell me about the council. That is the spy. That's how they keep a track of you. I spy, the trolls, the hackers, the media, paparazzi, however. You know what I mean? This is on the witness. Alright, so this is but you can't skip. This is that personal capital. You want Chrome, but you behind the capital, it's X-rated things going on. How you sleep your way to the top. This is tops. Giving tops. This is the real impressive tops. You know, this is despite no shortage of. There ain't no shortage of men, but there is a shortage of good quality men. There is. Okay? You know, there ain't no shortage of men at all, but good quality, you know, the ones that's going to be providers and, you know, that type of person, the hunter, the gatherer, the, you know, the breadwinner, that type of man. It's, you know, it's you're going to dig for that diamond. You're going to dig for that diamond in the rough, okay? You got to dig for him. He ain't going to be sitting right out on the surface. All right, so tell me about this hour. We got to go to our higher self and higher frequency to figure out what we doing on this bondage stuff. Because that's what is holding you back, your bondage. Alright, so yeah, it's signs of synchronicity and make peace with the mess. It says in control of your own destiny and you don't want to self-destruct here on this bondage and stuff that you is keeping your stuff if you think you've got what it takes. So if you think you got what it takes to fight with the devil and the demons and the darkness, then you go right ahead, because your yin and your zen is telling you signs of synchronicity that you don't have the skills to fight with it. Okay? They are much powerful than you. All right, and this might be bringing. You might lose your marriage, your divorce. Rumor has it that it might be a divorce here. Houston, we have a problem here. This is to start your engines. This is the heartbreak. So if you looking to lose your relationship here on these arrows, then you know, or just move on into a third party without talking it over with a person. You're gonna be sitting up vomiting about the sickness that it's gonna make you because of what you didn't talk up about. Okay, let's talk about some more things. All right, yeah, you're gonna be rapping about this and that here on this situation. Rapping about this and that, talking smack and what the fuck. That's what you're gonna be talking about when the shit don't go your way. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, it's going to be that heartbreak. This is going to be Lily's wedding dilemmas. This is going to be bad timing. This is going to be the naiveness. This is also going to be the vulnerability. This is going to be innovative. And this is going to be the transforming in style. This is going to also be a choice or a drop here. This is also a way the person's going to shield themselves from hurt and heartbreak. All right? Okay, by telling you they got somebody else. All right, and that's going to be between me and you. Okay? I ain't gonna be can't keep y'all in the dark like that. That would be rude and mean. Alright, so tell me some things here about this. Spying. Who out here spying? Who that? That's somebody that's you had a baby mama, baby daddy, baby somebody you got bright that y'all in a collaboration together with. That's who that is. Alright, so tell me about this spiral. Who's that? Who's the spiral about? Alright, so that's about some old feud you had with somebody. And y'all trying to show somebody up here. What about this childhood injury or abandonment? What about that? And this is between dates. Who is that about? And the reason behind this is a new adventure. It's ready. Are you? So this is on that childhood and you ready to move past these childhood injuries? Or are you going to stay stuck here, trying to figure them out on these signs and synchronicities? Tell me about it. Oh, two. So we got. All right. So that's all them fantasies. That's the things. Oh, that's a lot of things. Hold on. That's the kangaroo. All these things don't belong here, and the decisions that came out here. Wow, all that came out here. All right, so I'm gonna put that up there, and I'm gonna put the kangaroo over here. So the quantum leap here. That's about the kangaroo. About somebody jumping in something that don't belong. They don't belong in. Always jumping in things that don't longer serve them. Trying to get a boost of confidence and living in the moment. And so was this the best option or what? Ha ha ha. For us to go into an instant relationship or an instant makeshift fantasy orgy or whatever this may be, where we got to present ourselves through or fixations or fallacious or condolingus types of things. Or fellatios. And then then somebody gonna drive off. After they do it, they left awaken. American is in the lead. And this is in a pandemic. This is the auto car. This is the horse's doom. So the motorcycle appears to ring in his kill. So, like, we moving off. Okay, this is like my chariot car. They left. Or they gonna leave. Tell me something. Alright, so this is the lust. This is the lust that's gonna hurt and bite. This is the shit that's biting. I'm really much. This is what the hell am I doing? It's stronger than me. I'm even a vegetarian, a vegan. No. Why am I eating her flesh like this? He said, because munch munch. And he's devouring it. Ha ha ha, while she laughs. And answer me. And this is the change of toxicity in this situation of lust. When you do all these things and they take you to all these fantasy lands, that's the devil wears Prada. Comes smelling of pheromones and different things of fragrance, and this is my booty. This is what I do. I eat your soul. I come over to devour you. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm that party girl. You get me what I mean? We here. We out here. You know what I mean? This is the parallel. You know what I mean? The city morgue. This is what we do out here. The death and rebirth. The soulless and emptiness. This is I like to live life recklessly. This is can't cost. Warning. The city morgue. Okay? That's what they're talking about. Okay, is it true or false? Well, it look like right now they telling us it's true. Okay, well, on these morgues we like to go to and hang out. I don't know how many of y'all are morticians or not, but that's what they talk about out here. I'm going to leave this out here on this girl's booty along with the party girl and a good time. Okay? I'm going to leave that right there, and I'm pull on the I'm going to pull on the girl that says that I like to have things, I like to leave things up to fate, an addictive chemical. I will damage you. Remember, yes, my unique way. Okay. That is multiple orgasms. I'm going to give you multiple orgasms. And it's going to tell you that later, ass eater. And then she says she's going to abort shared fantasy. All right, so tell me about the girl on the good time. And then she's going to take your capital because she's going to take your money with her. That fell on the floor. Alright, so this is Ride My Face Till You Come. So that's on that party girl. She gonna let you do that, but she might not let you smash. Alright, she might not get you. This is taken from the tip. Slurp, slurp. She might give you oral sex too. Okay, or she might let you give her oral sex. Oh my goodness, boy. Alright, so this is the group sex. So you might have a bunch of girls there shaking their butts and enjoying the party, and everybody is looking and lusting clout. That's going to be the clout of judgment. All the different women and men there. It's going to be the cloud of judgment. Okay? That's what's going to be the cloud of judgment. And then they going to scatter. Because they need a round-away girl. And then we're going to take you back down to the block. Take that where I got you from. On that easy bitch right there on the floor. That's what I'm talking about. Then they're going to take you right on back down to the block. I needed a round-away girl. Yeah, he wanted a round-away girl, but he was going back to the girl he been with now for the last 25, 30 years. LL Cool J. So he fooled you on that. He wanted a round-away girl. Yeah, and then what he tell you at the end of it, he going to take you back down to the block. Okay, that's the freedom. Okay, that's the flog and the cloudy mind, and that's gonna be on that That's gonna be on that RuPaul Drag Race. You're gonna be dragged after that. Oh well, that's gonna be what you asked for at that point. You done been dragged now. You got the drags out here dragging you now, and that might mean somebody out here might be in drag. I don't know. This is all trial, no error. You all trying stuff that you don't know nothing about, that don't no longer serve you, that might not even serve you no more, and you going back to chasing rivers and lakes that you used to travel. Like I told you, it might not be your old Uncle Ben's. It might not be your aunt, your mama. Okay, tell me about some of this orgasms and stuff they got going here. Alright, that's your crown chakra in reverse, but it don't come in reverse, so it's on the crown chakra. That's on the rest and rejuvenate on that. That's on the full, okay? And that's on the moving on. Alright, you gotta move on from this type of stuff. On that new adventure, are you ready? Because they are. They ready already. And this is on the third eye chakra. On that shared fantasy. You know that ain't right. You know going into a shared fantasy with a person that don't serve you with a butt out fulfillments of wishes. You know that only of one type of wish. And that's your sexual fantasy wish. Okay? And you know that ain't gonna serve you. Something from the nostalgic, on a hope and a wish, and you feeling smug about it and effortless about it. You know what I mean? And you think it's a treasure there on your wishes fulfillment. Alright, on the moving on, the deception and envy. You know that there's some deception, and you know that there's some envy in this situation right here as well. The reason why you woke up and you got up out of here, because it was something that let you know in your subconscious mind, in your epiphanies, in your daydreams, in your sound of mind, said that, wait, something ain't going on right here. Okay? And that's why we got that shared Carter shared Joseph out here on that obsessive and fantasy. That's why abort fantasy came in here, because I'm going to do it and I'm going to get out of here after I do it. Excuse me. On the freedom. I'm going to be gone then. And then that's why I ain't going to try to make no firm foundation. That's going to be the root cause of it. Because you're going to want me to make a firm foundation after we do all this. And I ain't going to be willing to want to make no firm foundation. Okay, and that's where the trial and error, all trial and no error gonna be in. And this is gonna be the drifting apart. This is I'm fooling everybody. This is the unbound here. And let's desires lead the way. And let's do this. Okay. On the add them up and which color had the most. And this is on not what he expected. This is the oral history. This is about what somebody talking about all the time. This is talk about the secret pain he's hiding from fans. This is the pain that they in. This is hurting the divine masculine, okay? To not be able to, the embarrassment, to not be able to fix this, not be able to come back and not be able to mend the situation or even get back into bed with you. And you be like, oh, I moved on. I got a new man. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe that's what you told him to say so that you can, make him feel some type of way on how, what goes around comes around. And if you are liking these types of readings, the as above and so below, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload, along with that thumbs up. Namaste. Now must go.